No, we can't leak that. That's a Phase 6 story arc. There has to be some build-up with Big Will. Maybe Sigman gets in there at some point. You know, we gotta hash it. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. First things first, people. Thank you so much for supporting our creative journey. We never thought we'd connect with so many people when we started making videos. And your response has always motivated us to keep making people laugh. You all keep us going. So if you helped in any way, whether it's behind the scenes in game capture, hanging out in the Discord, dropping a comment, or even tuning in for the first time right now, thank you. Seriously, we could not have done it without you. And there is so much more to come. But for now, it is my honor to present to you Reaper Ron, the extended cut. Presented by me. So, are you ready?
Woo! Yeah! Go Ron! Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, Pirate Lord, roll that tape.
All right, we're gonna pan down, and you're in frame.
How about this? This look good? Reapers, I think we're misunderstood. People have a lot of preconceived notions about what we do and what we're all about, and I disagree with a lot of it. You know, we're just a bunch of guys who like living in their pajamas and being pirates for all eternity. I mean, I don't think that's really that bad.
Can you tell us your name?
Yeah, my name is Ronald Shufflebottom, but my friends call me, you could call me Reaper Ron.
Reaper Ron?
Yeah, Reaper Ron. The way I became a Reaper was, kind of a happy accident. You know, I found a glowing chest, and like any other pirate would do, I went to turn it in. And looking back, it's funny now, but frankly, I was bamboozled at the time, you know, by the responses I got from everyone there. Humphrey, he wouldn't even look me in the eye. He just kept messing with that gold key of his and pretended I wasn't there. And Olive, you would have thought she saw a ghost. And Molly, she told me to get the hell out with my Reaper junk and my Reaper costume.
How did that make you feel?
Unwanted? I'd say unwanted, unwelcome, and confused, honestly. And so I sat there, watching the sun go down and just listening to my ship sink. I couldn't even be bothered to fix it, you know? Thought I was gonna make a bunch of gold, and all I did was make a bunch of people angry at me. But, you know, sometimes when life gets you down, you just gotta get yourself back up. And that's what I did. I grabbed my chest and I started swimming. I said, to hell with this. They won't take it? I'm gonna go to that Reaper's hideout. And I'm gonna give it to someone who will.
Really swam here?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I've been here ever since. It's a simple life I live, but it's a good one. You know, I like being a Reaper. I have a routine, you know? I comb the beach every morning for stuff that walks up, add to my coral bottle collection, and I keep the barrels topped off with supplies. I mean, our slogan is Pirates for all eternity, but eternity's a long time to go without enough food, enough planks, enough cannon.
What are your thoughts on the Reaper hostilities involving Golden Sands?
Hostilities? Hostilities is a strong word for, you know, some pranks. I heard that some of the boys dropped some stink bombs over at Golden Sands, and they're still having trouble getting rid of the green clouds. But, you know, us Reapers, we can get up to some mischief sometimes, but that's all it is.
Have you been to Golden Sands yourself since these pranks happened?
No. As a matter of fact, I haven't.
Can we go there now?
Sure. Yeah, as long as you don't mind rowing. I haven't gotten around to getting a new ship yet. You wouldn't believe the amount of ashen wind skulls I see coming through these doors. Let me tell you, Reapers left and right, bringing in the ashen wind skulls. You know, and everyone says that the servant's working with Flameheart. The servant's working. And that's why running is a viable strategy. Whether you're flying the flag or not, you know, sometimes I just don't want to be bothered. And, wow, it sure is spooky here. I thought, I didn't know the stink bombs were this intense. It doesn't really smell different either. Do you hear that? Let me just, hello? 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 Can anyone hear me? You got me, guys. You got me. Yup. Real good prank. You got old Reaper Ron. Hello? You guys can come out now. You can come out now. You don't have to hide. Oh, I bet there's just that smoke. Oh, they're just in the tavern, right? Old Tina is with the boys. You got me again, and the tavern's on fire. They burnt it down. No, they were just using stink bombs. The Reapers, they didn't have anything to do with this, right? The servant said they were just gonna stink up the sands. That's why they had the green smoke, right? Oh God, everything's on fire. Oh, that's a lot of destruction. And I thought this was gonna be just a prank, but oh God, you really did it. They really did it, you Reapers. We were supposed to be pirates, not barbarians. Pranks have survivors. Pranks have survivors. Oh, the Pirate Lord. When he finds this, he's gonna. I gotta go. I gotta go. The interview over. If you need to find me, I'm no longer Reaper Ron. I'm just Ron Shufflebottom. Yep, that's me, Ron, formerly known as Reaper Ron Shufflebottom. I'll be at Actually, I'm not gonna tell anyone my location. Don't go the wrong way. Turn it. Oh, God. This was just supposed to be stink bombs. Yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. Just gotta keep rowing. Oh, God, I can't see anything. This fog is, what is this? Demon fog? Oh, God. I'm not Reaper running because I'm no longer a Reaper, okay? I'm just Ron. I'm formerly known as Reaper Ron Shufflebottom. Oh, hey guys, hey! You here to join? Great!
Yo, get me a shot, my guy.
A shot? No, oh, watch the ship! That's my ship.
You left the boat, all the
No,
same.
I'm gonna get you! Har, mess with the Reaper, I get it. Now, come on guys, if you want to join, it's totally...
I thought that we just straight up jacked somebody's boat.
Well, don't. I do need that. Can you please turn around? That's my sloop, please. I worked really hard on getting the guy. They're not coming back.
Those guys have no idea what they just did. From here on out, Ron is destined to become one of the most savage pirates on the seas, and it all started here. If you ever encounter Ron, here is my advice. I don't know what to tell you. Just avoid being on Ron's bad side at all costs. Seriously, he is one of the toughest pirates I've ever crossed swords with, and I've been doing PvP since Alpha.
We will return to Reaper Ron, the extended cut, after these messages.
Spunk Silver here, the new general manager of Steven Spoils. We're inviting you to come on down and take a look at some of the goods. I've been brought in as a general manager to make sure sales are up by 25% by the end of this month. This seaport needs to be up and running at its highest efficiency, or Steven has said that he's gonna nail me to the quest board. I think he's serious about nailing me to the quest board. I think he's for real about nailing me to the quest board. Anywho, let's check out the rest of our goods. We've got accordions, compasses, buckets, banjo alert, and we got crates. We got these crates. You put stuff in them, you can store stuff. I gotta clear some deck room for some other supplies. There's some severed heads coming in that we're gonna fashion into new lanterns. Steven says these heads have got to roll. So come on down to Steven Spoils. We're right down the I-95, past the Fort of the Damned on the right. You can't miss us. Tell Steven #SpoiledPirate and you'll get 20% off your next item. And it might keep me off that quest board. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the f*** are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing here? This is Steven Spoils! You can't just destroy them up! I'm so
We now return to Reaper Ron, the extended cut.
Golden Sands, it changed everything for me. I thought I knew where I stood as a Reaper, as a pajama enthusiast, but it turns out that was not the case. As soon as I found out what happened, I loaded up a bunch of supplies in a rowboat, and I brought it over there to help the people rebuild, you know? But, the reception was less than friendly. And after what happened, I don't blame them for that. When people look at me, they don't see a guy who loves pajamas. They see a guy who apparently likes to blow up outposts, and if wearing pajamas means that I'm gonna be a part of it, then I decided that something had to change. This is who I am now. I'm Ron, formerly known as Reaper Ron. So, yeah. Other than the war and the ongoing existential crisis, life's pretty good. I got a new style. I'm, pretty peaceful and left alone on this island. I, never would have thought that Mermaid's Hideaway would be such a good place to hide out.
Who are you hiding from exactly?
Well, after I tried to go to Golden Sands, I lost all my supplies in the cannon fire, and I just ended up on a small island, you know, just stopped at the first place I could find, just to have a ponder. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta sit and noodle the old noggin, but you can only noodle for so long, and it'd been a long journey, so I was pretty hungry by then, and just got some fruit.
Oh, God. Hey, Ron, I didn't even see you there, buddy. You looking good.
Wait, I'm sorry, are you saying he came out of the bushes?
Yeah, like some sort of animal.
Oh, yeah, I've been out here for forever. The servants got me searching the brush. Hey, man, you got a mango or something? I've just been eating worms. Like a mango, or like a cigarette. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, we got plenty of things to talk about. I got all these human skulls I want you to look over. I got like 6 new human skulls you can check out, brother. Ron!
Did you know that they strapped bombs to every single rowboat on the Sea of Thieves? Even mine. I don't even know how they did that. In my sleep, they painted it and just strapped a keg on it. Oh, hey there, Mr. Oinkers. Watch that stout.
So after all that, how did you end up here? What made you choose this island?
I wouldn't say that I chose, as much as I would say that something here chose me. I've experienced many strange things on the Sea of Thieves, but this was unlike anything else I've ever lived through. I was called here. I don't know how else to explain it. you kind of had to be there. It's hard to put the wisdom of the ancients into words. And it turns out they're close with the pirate lord, you know, the ancients, so I'm hoping they can kind of smooth things over and put a good word in for me. You know, I'd really like to be able to apologize to him and let him know how bad I feel.
We have a direct line to the pirate lord, so if you want an audience with him, we can make that happen right now.
Really? Yeah, that'd be great. I haven't been on a sloop since some fellas borrowed mine. I hope she's okay, my old ship. One day, I think I'll see her again.
Whenever you're ready, Ron. It's your call.
Okay. I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Hey, Mr. Pirate Lord. I'm ready to change sides. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, someone summoned me! A legend! You want to join me in our noble cause to defend the Golden Sands?
Yes, your lordship.
Well, I believe we have room in our army for you, legend. I see you're wearing the proper armor, done the proper deeds, and now we will spill Reaper blood together.
Spill blood?
Do you smell that?
Smell what?
It smells like pajamas. As the sun doth rise, reveal thy Reaper before mine eyes. You're a Reaper through and through.
They're just pajamas.
Just pajamas? They're not just pajamas, Ron. Once you put on the Reaper outfit, it becomes you. It seeps into your flesh and infects your bloodstream with a poison unknown to legend. Once those pajamas are on you, the sickness will never come off. There is no legend in your future. You're cursed. You're cursed in these waters. The next time I see you will be on the Golden Sands. My sword at your neck.
Oh my god.
Good day, Ron.
Wait.
Ron, we had no idea he was gonna do that. Are you okay? Ron, you okay, bud?
Can I, have the deck, please?
Sure, man. What's he doing up there?
He's got a lot to think about. I think he just needs some space, man.
Yeah, he's just been up there for a while.
Wait, whoa. Drop this. Ron,
Ron,
are you okay? Are you okay?
Ron, we need that ship. Hey, that's our sloop.
Hey, let him go.
What?
Just let him go. He needs a win. Can we agree?
Yeah.
He needs a win.
I guess we'll get a new one.
He'll be fine. It looks great. It'll be a good closer.
It's a great shot.
Right? It's like perfect.
Yeah.
He'll figure it out.
You're right.
Mermaid in the shot! Mermaid in the shot!
We will return to Reaper Ron, the extended cut, after these messages.
Spunk Silver here. We've converted the ancient gold fortress into the Silver Spoon, Sea of Thieves' first bed and breakfast. So, hi. I know it's been a while, guys. That's my bad. Thanks to Ambrosa for filing a missing pirate report. He's the only one who did when I was missing. And I wasn't really missing, I was in hiding, but appreciation's the same, my pirate brethren. I'm okay. I'm safe and sound. And I have a new endeavor for you guys to check out. Let's go! Tired from your long adventure on the open sea? Come enjoy our 1,000 thread count mattresses. And the other surprise? They're bunks, so you can bring a buddy. Sleep over on the seas. I can say personally, these are the most comfortable mattresses I've ever slept on. I haven't woken up screaming once this month. Well, maybe once. Enjoy a feast with our freshly caught fish of the day. Caught by me. Because our 5-star chefs, they're coming. They're going to be here any day now. Hopefully they weren't killed on the open sea on their way to training, which was last week. It's not like I have anyone looking for me or any arch nemesis or anything. Now, this fish is cooking at 365 degrees Fahrenheit. That's Fahrenheit, and that's what you use to cook a real sea bass. Get real down to the gills, and we can even eat the bones on this thing, because there's not a lot of food. I'm catching 1 to 2 to 3 fishes a day, and so that's gonna have to be divided amongst all the guests. Oh, what happened to my hand? Well, I used to work for a guy named Steven, and Steven's a man of his word. So if you're ever around the middle of the map and find yourself rolling up to a seaport and see my knuckles nailed to the wood of the quest board, maybe you could pry it off, put it on some ice, and bring it down to the Silver Spoon. Just so I can have some closure. Just for a little closure. Every one of our vintages has been festering in the bottom of the Sea of the Damned for 4,000 years. This makes it the best Merlot tide on this side of the Sea of Thieves map. Feel the history of this rich, wonderful, historical landmark. Take a rest off the pirate's life and come on down to the Silver Spoon. Okay, we are undergoing some renovations. There are certain things that the previous owner left behind that we're trying to deal with. I'm going through all the barrels and all this stuff. This was a bad person. So don't think that we will put him to sea. We will put him to rest. You don't know what I've seen in this place. I mean, I had to scrub the evil out of these walls. I mean, what is that? What is that? This demon circle? How am I gonna operate this place with one hand and a demon curse? And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our gorgeous vistas and wonderful views on the top of our fort. In any direction, we can see for miles and miles a beautiful open ocean. So we can see you coming, and our cannons will see you coming. Because we have cannons pointed in every direction around the fortress, and they're loaded, and they're ready to fire at any second, Steven. So if you sneak up on me, I'm gonna take the safety off and take your head off, you hear me? But if you're here and you do see me on the cannon, don't worry. It's a peaceful bed and breakfast, and I'm gonna keep it that way. So what are you waiting for? Book your first breakfast today, and maybe even stay a night or two. This is the first bed and breakfast on the open sea, and you can be a part of it with me, Spunk Silver. Just imagine waking up to this smile and this mustache for 2 to 3 weekends. Come and stay with your family, bring your friends, and we promise you'll have a satisfactory and wonderful time here at the Silver Spoon on Sea of Thieves.
Oh, finally!
What are you doing?
I've made it!
Get away from me!
Is this a
Get away from me!
Or some kind of a bed and breakfast?
Hey man,
What is
we're not
this
open
place?
yet!
What?
We're not open yet!
So it is a bed and breakfast!
There's
Please.
designated parking!
Just leave it there!
There's designated
It's not
parking!
ship! No, please come back!
Okay, let me go get it set up. I haven't set up, I haven't made the bed yet. I'm sorry.
You're the first person I've seen in so long. I'm so hungry.
No, I'm getting the sheets ready. I'll get some biscuits for you. I'll get some biscuits for you.
I do not care if there are biscuits, as long as it is not pork.
Listen, sir, you're a large man. I'm gonna have to crack a lot of eggs, but don't worry, we'll
Where
get
did you
you
go?
some chicken.
No, please come back.
Get you some
Do not
chicken.
run. You are
The eggs are up here.
Okay.
He's
so
drooling. He's drooling. He's drooling. He's drooling.
Pork. It speaks to me.
Shit.
Please come back. No.
Bro, what even was that? A commercial? A commercial in the special? That's hogwash, sir. Let's get back to Reaper Ron. Is this some kind of secret lore thing I'm missing, man?
Well, there is actually some interesting lore to discuss. The Silver Spoon, better known as the Ancient Gold Fortress, will supply Flameheart with enough loot to gain victory over Pendragon in the upcoming war. More on that later. When we take a close look at Mr. Silver in the video, you can see he is anxious, jittery, and most likely spiraling towards a severe mental health breakdown. I cannot wait to see where this adventure takes us next.
We now return to Reaper Ron, the extended cut.
Golden Sands wasn't saved. It was spared. Folks around here think the Servant and his Reapers are what they should fear the most. But they don't know what's really out there.
What is out there?
The most fearsome pirate to ever sail the Sea of Thieves. He was once a lowly Reaper, but now they can't even condone his newfound lust for blood. The hunters refused him, and finally the pirate lord denied him. All because of those accursed pajamas. The pajamas he wears to this very day. It broke the man. Now he has attained the power of the ancients and seeks vengeance with a ruthless crew of forgotten pirates. Fell winds speed them over seas soaked in blood. There's a devil in those pajamas. And he's coming for us all. Now where's that drink you promised me, fella? I don't tell these stories for free.
I'll never forget that day. I wish I could. We were hunting some reapers headed to Fort of the Damned. Someone was already there, and they began attacking the reapers as we approached. The battle was brutal. They didn't care about the loot, they only started Fort of the Damned to watch us die.
Aye, we encountered that cursed crew. They were upon us before we even knew they were there. Cannonballs rained down like hellfire. Each and every one of us was sent to the ferry, and when we awoke there, it was like nothing we'd ever seen. They say the ferry almost sank that day, on account of how many pirates were sent to it at once. As long as I sail the Sea of Thieves, I will never forget that sight.
Are you guys talking about Ron? Big guy? Big jolly guy who's like a big scary guy now? And the servant won't even say his name? He won't even say Ron. It's 3 letters. That's how much fear this big man has struck into the heart of this sea. Yeah, I know him.
Can you take us to him?
Oh yeah, I can break the shroud for you. I can break that open, smash it up. But I'm not getting too close to the beach. That guy's a lunatic. Okay, let me grab it. So let me grab the breaker. It's around here somewhere. Underneath. Gotta change these rat traps.
That is horrifying, man. You think we're gonna be safe over there? I don't think we know this guy anymore. Well, you know, it's Ron. How bad can it be?
Hey, it's good to see you guys again.
Yeah. How are things, Ron?
They're good. Life is good. I never thought I'd be a captain, but here I am. And I couldn't ask for a better crew. They're a bunch of really good guys. You gotta meet them. Otherwise, just sailing with the boys and up to usual pirate stuff. You know, summer vibes.
That's great. We actually spoke to some people about the adventures you've been on, and it doesn't exactly sound like summer vibes.
I wouldn't believe everything you hear. You know pirates and their tall tales. But what am I doing blabbing on? You guys must be exhausted. It's not every day that you cross the shroud. How'd you get here anyway?
A contact of ours dropped us off, but we swam the rest of the way.
You swam? Fuck. While the war for Golden Sands raged on, I assembled a mighty crew. They hail from the furthest reaches of the Sea of Thieves. Sinister Embrasa, Goldman Sachs, and Big Will. We have never known defeat. We show no quarter, for none was shown to us, and we lay claim to the shores of gold by right of conquest. Did that sound okay?
Yeah, real menacing.
Oh, cool. Do you want to meet him now?
Yeah.
You know, I was really impressed by Sir Ron. His creativity in combat is really inspiring. You could say that it's like a form of art. You could say he will use anything in a way that you don't expect. You could say he used one of my banjo strings to decapitate a man. We also share similar hobbies, me and the captain. Probably our favorite thing is collecting Reaper pajamas, with bodies still in them. So yeah, I can honestly say that Captain Shufflebottom is the best captain I could have hoped for. A true leader and a great inspiration for the whole crew.
I used to have one thought alone. It was gold. I lusted for the gold. But it all changed. One day. It was a Wednesday.
Oh man, sounds like someone asked Jess about his gold. You know, I think he really did change. He was cured of the gold sickness when I dumped all his loot into the ocean. It wasn't malicious or anything. I was just after the glory, not the gold. He fought well, and so when he asked to join, I said yes. And he's been with us ever since. Good guy.
It rocked me to the core. He who cares not about gold is the richest of them all.
As for Big Will, he doesn't, speak, actually. But he doesn't have to. Like the rest of us, he had no one on his side but himself. And he's working through some stuff, I think. We all are. But at least now we don't have to do it alone. And as a captain, I couldn't ask for a better crew. They're the most courageous, bold, and bloodthirsty pirates I've ever met.
That's great, Ron, but, bloodthirsty? Doesn't seem like you.
Well, maybe not bloodthirsty, but when the world's against you, Big Will's horn. So the Reapers want to play. Big Will, your helm. Umbrasa, man the cannons. Only one ship? Oh well, even if there were 100, it would not matter. First Mate Sinister, you know what to do.
Aye, Captain! Guys, are you joining the captain or what?
This is fine. This is fine. This is all.
Firing men! Fire!
Oh my god.
It could be anywhere.
他在哪里？他在哪里？他躲起来了！他要杀死我们哈！
Tell the ferryman that I'm not finished yet. Yo.
Oh god, this evil-looking ship. This evil-looking ship. Do you guys mind 6 feet? It's just general, please, just a courtesy. Thank you so much. Oh, good lordy.
Bring the survivor to my cabin.
Okay, well, I'm Spoke Silver. Please just don't kill me. I wasn't with those guys. Seriously, I was a prisoner. I don't even want to be here right now. I have a failing bed and breakfast to get to.
You will return to your bed and breakfast, but you will have to swim. And if you survive the journey, you will tell every pirate you meet what you witnessed here today.
No, that's a death sentence in itself. You can't just make me swim out there. I'll die in the water. You can make a different choice, right? You can choose to just let me go.
I can choose? I didn't choose to be misled by the Reapers I thought were my friends. I didn't choose to be attacked by the defenders of Golden Sands. And I didn't choose to be cursed by the pirate lord himself. All just because I wore pajamas. No. They are the ones who chose.
No.
And if this is the Ron they want, then this is the Ron they will get.
No, please don't. What about the Ron that you wanted to be? Huh?
Reapers, I think we're misunderstood. Let him go. I haven't been the Ron I want to be in a long time. That needs to change.
Yes.
You all sailed with me when no one else would, and I'm humbled to have been your captain. For as long as I sail the Sea of Thieves, I shall never forget the legends that stand before me.
It was an honor.
And you, Mr. Silver. Thank you for reminding me that I'm just a guy who likes pajamas. I look forward to having you by my side on this next adventure.
I can adventure a little bit, but I really got to get back to work. I'm behind on my mortgage.
Wonder if they'll be able to make the shores of gold a real home. I'll have to...
Ron! The winds of fate have spun my compass right back to you. How are you?
For the first time in a while, I'm good.
Look at you! A journey of self-discovery completed, and a proper pirate you've become. Now, join me as a legend, Ron. You and me can work together on the seas.
I think I'm just gonna try being Ron for a while.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Cheers, Ron. And Godspeed.
So long.
What? Hey, Ron, were you talking to somebody up here?
Just friendly voices on the winds.
Voices on the winds. Okay, bud. Alright. Okie doke. Let's get the show on the road.
So, now that we're back, you can finally get to be who you want to be, right?
Be who I want to be? Ron, what the f*** are you talking about, man? We just spent 6 months at sea doing your adventure. You think I have any time to be Spunk Silver now? No, I'm ruined, man. No one's been in the bed and breakfast, including me. In 6 months, it's a disaster. I'm a disaster. Oh, now I have time to be who I want to be. I don't want to be me, Ron. How about that? Can you help me with that, Ron? Where are you going, bud? Where are you going? You going downstairs? Gonna fix yourself an omelet or two? Why don't you clean a skillet for me while you're down there? You can join me now and become even more than legend. I've fucked this take up. Goodbye.
TDM.
Everything on the internet, you can trace it back to the playthrough channel.
Take my grandkids over to James' house and show them Morbius cups. Like, back in my day.
We talking back in my day, we used to be called the Playboys. So.
No.
Hey guys, Steven Spoils here. New general manager. No, sorry. His name is Spunk Silver. Sorry. Grab one of our light up lanterns, personally curated by Steven himself. The souls of the damned, crammed into one orb. We are open 24/7, rain or shine, night and day, no matter how tired I am or how cold I get while I'm sleeping in the rain. We are here for you and the best customer service experience you'll ever have on a dock in the rain.
Alright, Spunk, go in your chair.
Are we going to pray to me all day, or are we going to get to work? Everyone,
oh my god,
grab your passport cards and follow me. Pomegranate, cook it in the neon flame. Empty bucket, no. Next. Neon flame, no. Next, we have one of those.
Pineapple, intriguing. No. What is your offering?
A flower.
Oh! I actually like that. Can I take it? I can't even take it! This is useless! I cannot garden!
Wood.
No!
Wood. 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 Wood.
Oh, James,
Wood.
so much. Crab legs, king crab legs, queen crab legs. This is gonna be a crab leg fiesta. That's gonna be every Sunday. We're having a crab feast fiesta, and we're going from legs to eyes, and we're gonna eat the whole thing. Don't worry about it if you can't. Good old Spunk Silver's doing okay. I've got my holiday hook, my Christmas claw, my Santa claw, you know. Keep me jolly and warm, even though it's March. Anyone can have the Christmas spirit at any time, am I right? And make sure to enjoy the fine aged it's like the Merlot thing is f***ing up my brain. Okay, make sure to enjoy some of our know that I've got my scope on you, and I'm ready to take your head off for what you did to me, you sick sicko. You sick sicko. How are you even classified as a pirate? You're a sociopath.
Yes.
No, I can't be.
Oh, here goes the galleon.
Oh, the trail ran.
Is this how you TDM?
Oh my god. Approach me. Approach me. Pirate boy. Oh, but you're a pirate man. Look at you. You've tricked me. You've deceived me. I know. When I smell that smell of pajamas, I'm near. The only thing I know of Reaper. I like a cigarette. Or like 4 cigarettes. 4 cigarettes and a pomegranate would set me for like 2 weeks. I'd be good for 2 weeks. Anyway, you look good. I hope you're coming back soon. It feels like you're coming back soon.
Not one piece of gold did he take. He let it sink to the bottom of Davy Jones' locker. I looked up at Ron and saw a smile on his face. Grand and wide.
Okay. Alright. Yo.
There was a time. Alright, that's enough.
We have Legion of Shadows. Oh! Is that a pot? How the f did you do that? What is in this game, bro? I have no idea what this game is.